Yay! And we're live. All right.
Hello, good evening.
Hi.
Good night.
Good night.
Yes. Hello,
Good night,
everyone.
everyone. Thank you so much for being here tonight, Papua New Guineans, business owners. I'm so excited and I'm so delighted to have you all here. And good night to everyone. It's Alberta here coming to you live all the way from Melbourne, Australia. And tonight I'm so grateful to have my business partners all the way from Papua New Guinea. And I'd like to hear the different stories why they, how they found this business and why they moved online. And yeah, I've got some questions for them as well. So we'll start with Jel. Thank you so much. You're the person next to me. So.
All right, sure. Hi, good evening, good night, everyone, to all of your viewers right now. And please say hi if you are watching us live right now, and to those who will be watching this in a replay. Hello. Just to introduce myself, my name is Jel, and I am running our digital business together with my husband Christian. We are originally from the Philippines, but we're now based here in Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea. We've been running our business for a year now. We are both working full time. So my husband is working on the finance side here in PNG, and I work remotely in the Philippines. We have a 2-year-old daughter, and we have our daughter here also with us in PNG. And how did we find the business? Right. So we actually found this business a year ago, and actually we're celebrating our first anniversary by this November on our online business. Yoo-hoo! So
Wow.
yes, thank you. My husband and I, we are really business-minded people. That's why we're always open for business opportunities. And during the pandemic last year, we were looking for something where we could invest our small savings with. We were presented with different traditional businesses, but we knew we wanted something online and something pandemic-proof. And so
Yeah.
when we watched the 90-minute free webinar and started our online business program 30-day trial, we learned about the business model. So we studied about it, we did our own research, and we knew it's going to work. And we were never wrong because right now we are getting results on our digital business. It's also an advantage when you have an accountant in the family because Christian, my husband, is an accountant who knows how to manage cash flows and business
Yeah.
structures. So, we knew that what we're dealing with is something legitimate and, of course, something that's going to work. That's why we immediately jumped in and we never looked back. Oh, should I answer
And
that?
yes.
Okay,
Sorry.
so sorry, what's our biggest why? Our biggest why is of course our family and our goal to be together. And as parents, we wanted to be present to our daughter 24 by 7. While providing for her and of course helping our families back in the Philippines. Because my husband Christian is working here in Papua New Guinea. So our family situation is quite different because we are separated. We live separately. Christian works
Yeah.
here for 8 years, and I work in the Philippines in the city. And I would normally leave our daughter to the province to my parents. So you could see the situation. I can only be a mom to my daughter every weekends. And of course, it's not healthy for our growing child, our growing daughter, especially on her formative years. That's why that's when we realized we needed a change in our family setup. So we wanted to be together. And our business became one of the instruments that God has given us for us to be together as a family without compromising our finances.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jill, for your beautiful story. I love that because so many of our, migrants and immigrants are, moving online. And that is one of the reasons why we moved out of our country. We were looking
Yes.
for that greener pasture. And now
Better
this
opportunities, yeah.
online community is making it possible for us to even go back home and that's amazing. Thank you, sis, for sharing. Now I'll move on to Lakora. Would you mind
Okay,
introducing
good night
yourself to the
all.
viewers?
Um, Good morning or good day, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are watching. My name is Lakoro, and I live in Port Moresby, but I'm from Gulf Province. But I'm full-time employee with one of the departments in Moresby. I'm an accountant officer, and I'm a single mother. I got one child, a son, 5 years old, and
Okay. And how did you
how
find the business, sister?
how did I how I found this business? I was going through online. I wanted to find something online to do, so I was going online and I saw this notification on my mobile Facebook page, and then I opened the notification, and then I saw one of these lady. She's from Philippines, and that was last year, 2020. So I started following a page. I was interested to watch a page, live videos with other business partners. And then I was going through every time I always follow a business page, but I was bit not sure whether that business was because she was from another country and I was about it. So I I went through checking a friend list and then somehow I saw Albertino, Alberta. I saw Alberta and then I messaged Alberta. I messaged her and she said, "Oh, this business, you will you will send me your email address and your name, and then you'll register." So that's what I did. So I found this business through Facebook.
Thank you.
So
And
this is
what's your biggest why?
my biggest why I joined this business because I'm a full-time employee, but my pay is not enough for everyone. That's including my family, my son, because I also rent a place to stay. So my pay is not enough for all those things to cater. That's my biggest why I was interested to join this online business to help my son, everyone that with me. That's my biggest why I joined this online business.
Thank you, sis. And do you think this online business will work for any Papua New Guineans and why?
This online business will work for anyone that's watching, the other viewers who are watching there, who are on sitting on and who are following our page. This business is for everyone that are watching, who that very older or you're experienced person like IT officer or like that to join this business. This business can anybody can anybody can sign up and join this business. Once you sign up and you join this business, you'll know the beauty of this business and you love this business. That's what I will advise those who are.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Lakora, for your input. And I love how you said you found me on Facebook. Thank you. And now we move on to Joycelyn. Tell us more
Thank you.
about yourself.
Thank you, Alberta, and good night, everyone. Good night to the viewers as well, or good evening, good morning, wherever you are watching us from. I am Joycelyn here. I come from the autonomous region of Bougainville in Papua New Guinea, and I am a teacher by profession. I'm a full-time employee, but due to lockdown here in Eastern Islands, I am in the house working from home, just providing learning materials for my students. Yes, I have been in this field, teaching field for 11 years so far. Yes,
Wow.
and
Thank you.
I am a mom and a proud digital business owner. I can also
Yay.
help those who want to join this business, those who want to also start a digital business. I can help them.
And thank you, Joycelyn, for that. Thank you for the introduction. And so many things are going on online, especially at this time. How did you find this business?
Thank you, Alberta. That's a good question. I have found this business through your link. Yeah, I don't know how it happened, but it happened. Yeah,
Mm.
that's how amazing this technology is, this internet is. But before I found your ad or the link that led me to you, I actually found, I think a link came into my email and I saw it. I was looking through it. It's after looking through it for maybe one or two times, I actually unsubscribed. And then I saw you again. So what I was doing, I used to look at your post. I used to check the comments as well so that I will know if this business is legit. So
Okay.
anyway, after I've been, watching, I think I mentioned one time I saw your live. The live was your presentation about um, savings, yeah, budgeting or something. Yeah, I can remember that. And that was last year during the
Okay.
lockdown, first lockdown. I watched that live. You presented. I took note of everything you mentioned. I really liked it. And then I said, oh, I have to follow this lady. I think she's doing something great. So, yeah, I watched the workshop as well. And I didn't actually complete it at the first, but I saw it already clicked on my mind that this thing is real and it's working. So I went on to, I really wanted to join, but then because I was not ready financially, it took me, some time. And I was also inside me, I was scared as well. I was a bit skeptical. I was really thinking because it's my first time. If I do this, it's going to be my first time. I've never done any other online business before. So, exactly 1 year till this year, March, I saw that these people who have joined, they are already benefiting. So, this benefit is so huge, and I have to join. So, and that's the time I joined. I took that bold step forward and I took action, joined the community. I looked around, and of course, I had my um, strategic call with my coach. And then finally, I became a business owner. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sister. And that leads you to another question. What's your biggest why in coming into the online space?
Thank you, Alberta. As a full-time employee, I joined this business as a plan B, as a side income. We are working, but as working parents, what we are earning is not enough. It's not sufficient, especially here in developing country like Papua New Guinea. It's really expensive, and from experience, I would say all working parents, they are still struggling. What they earn is not enough for them to cater for all their needs and even to achieve some of their dreams. So I saw that the profession that I am in, teaching, I think in this country, that's the job that everyone would say that's the lowest paid job, regardless of what they do, regardless of, we actually, teachers are there to make sure other professions uh, come into existence. So anyway, seeing that, um, and having that's what people say, but being in that field, I said to myself that I don't have to, like, to myself, it's I don't have to feel what negative. I don't have to have negative thoughts about that, but I have to use what I am actually earning from that profession into maybe something bigger than what I usually earn. So that
Wow.
really made me to join this business. And also I saw that this business legacy continues on to children, so
Yeah.
I am just starting, and later on it will be a blessing for my children who are very young, just growing up now, and as they grow up later, they will benefit from it. So those are my reasons. My
Thank
biggest
you.
why is to have it as a side income for me to uh, top up what I am and also achieve some of my dreams that I am yet to achieve in my life. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you so much, Jocelyn. You've shared a lot, and I think most of us parents can resonate with you. So let's move on to your question now. Do you need any qualification or computer experience to start this business?
The answer is no. In this business, you don't need any qualification. You will do this business regardless of what qualification you have, regardless of what grade you reached in your education. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter what background you come from as well. And it doesn't need you to be tech savvy. Yeah, like people like me, when we first found this business, I was really questioning, am I going to do this? Like, it's all online, you see. Am I going to do this? I was really asking. I was a bit scared. But then when I joined, I saw that everything is given to me. I will not look for something outside. The training is provided, and we have groups like flocks and Facebook groups where we will be in our groups where we have the mentor and the coaches in that group. They are always there to help us.
Thank
So
you.
no need for you to be tech savvy, no need for you to be a computer expert. Yes, anybody can do this because there are people out there to help us. And of course, while we are in this group, we have these masterminds every week. Those, yeah, I would say that's one of the best thing. I've learned that from one of my friends that in some businesses you have to pay monthly to upskill yourself, but in this business we are so much blessed that we get those free
Yeah.
every week. Yeah, weekly masterminds, which is good. It always boosts us and also motivates us to move forward and reach for our higher goals.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much, Jocelyn. And I can add on to that as well. This business, we don't need any educational background. because we can see a lot of people that are not don't have qualification are very successful in our community, and you can see that the respect level that we give is all the same, unlike in companies where we work for, we build someone else's dream. You will see that most of the times the low qualified people are looked down on, but in this
That's right.
business is totally different. That's a different feeling you get. Everyone is at the
Exactly.
same level and everyone is respected, despite your qualification, your background, your religious background, or you know everything else. So the main thing
Yes.
is respect level. So thank you so much, Joycelyn, for sharing. Now let's move on to Sister Kathy. Tell us
Hi,
more about
hello.
yourself.
Okay, good night. Just like to acknowledge the Lord and thank Him for this day. Thank you, Alberta, for inviting me to be part of the session tonight.
Most welcome.
Okay, I am in Madang and in Papua New Guinea. Myself, my name is Kathy. Um, I'm working in a university in Madang, Divine Word University. I work full time
Yay!
and I do this as a side hustle. Yeah. And yes, I am a mom of three girls. One is 17, another one is 14, and the other one is 12. Yeah.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you for having you on board. I miss Madang. I miss Divine Word actually. And how did you find this business, sister?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I found this business through an advertisement. Not really an advertisement, but I think it was a news feed on the Facebook page.
Okay.
I went online just to search for something to do work online, and
Okay.
I came across my mentor's ad, and yeah, there I clicked on the link, and yeah, I started getting messages, and I was a bit skeptical. So I had to wait for some time, and then in 2020, I just became a member, and I was just waiting and watching. And I tell you, when people were getting results, I was like, "What? I have to get in now." So yeah, working in a university, we do a lot of research. So I did my research, and I quickly,
Yeah.
looked around and I searched, and I, I, I could see that there was something in it. Yeah, I also saw Roxanne and Dave and all this. They
Yeah.
were just sitting there and watching, and then now they're getting results. So I thought, oh, I might as well get in instead of waiting. So that's how I joined. Yeah, and
Thank
I
you.
don't regret. Yeah, I'm happy. I've learned a lot, and yeah, I've also gained confidence to do my go lives and yeah, getting out there, helping people through online. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sis. It's amazing how we get to know you. And what's your biggest why in jumping on board?
Oh yeah, my biggest why is time freedom. We work, 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 no time for family.
Yeah.
Yeah, cost of living is going up, so we can't just have time to go away and enjoy. So I'm just working for my time freedom. I see that people in this community they have the opportunity to many people are becoming job creators as well. So I thought I might try this. Who knows what's gonna happen next? So that's why, yeah, that's my biggest why, to be with my kids and loved ones. At least I have time freedom.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sis. It's amazing to know everyone is looking for that time freedom, and most of us,
Yes,
yeah, are looking for that time freedom.
yeah.
So thank you.
And
You
sorry,
uh-huh.
Alberta, that's one thing as well that I like about it is because I can do this anywhere while watching my kids playing, hanging out with them. I still have access to my business. I take it anywhere I go. So that's the thing that I love.
Definitely.
Yes.
it's a portable business that we can take on our phones and do it from
Yes.
anywhere and everywhere. And that's one thing I love about this business. And I've got one question for you, sister. But you were skeptical, right? You you were skeptical before joining the business. But why did you still join the business?
Well, I was skeptical. I did a lot of things, with a curiosity, and people like me, I'm one of those that go crazy about testing and doing, finding out about new opportunities.
Yeah,
And I became like, I didn't like the others that I became part of, because you had to go through a middle person, which in this community that I'm in, I am just connected directly to the training. I do it at my own pace, at my own time. And that was the beauty of the thing that I liked. And I started to learn new things. Yeah, and
yeah,
it also helped me in my work. So, um, with the when I did my membership, I joined the community, and I thought that, oh, that was wonderful. So I might as well, start my own business and become a business owner, and I can learn more things. So uh, that's why I think this one is more better for me, because I have the direct link with the community. No one is in between. Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's the thing that I'm happy with.
Thank you so much, sister, for joining. I mean, for um, you know, letting us know you were skeptical, but still you jumped on board because there was something in it.
Yes.
Let's say goodnight to so many people watching us tonight. You may know them, so say goodnight to them. So, Jack Mahu, I don't know what this ka is saying. Please let us know where you're watching from, or let us your real name. That's Jessie.
Jesse. Good night, Jesse.
Thank you, Jessie, for tuning in. We've got another sister watching from Madang, Sarah Hughes.
Good
Thank
night.
Good night,
you.
Sarah.
Thank you.
We've got Maximilian watching
Oh,
from Maryland.
hi,
Thank
Max.
you.
Hello.
We've got Michelle watching from Bougainville.
Oh, good night.
Hi,
Chibong.
Michelle.
We've also got Vicky watching from Melbourne.
Oh, good night,
Good night.
Vicky.
Good night, Mickey.
We've also got Hiato. Well done, Joycelyn. I have never had the confidence to join in, but after watching and listening to your story, I will have a chat with Alberta again.
Yeah, go for
Thank you,
it.
Auntie. And she's saying good night, all.
Good night.
And
Good night.
Jessie is saying, good to see you, Kathy. You're doing great.
Oh, hi. Hi, Jess.
So, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. And let's move on to our last guest. And the floor is yours, James. Thank you for coming on board and sharing as well. So, would you mind introducing yourself to the viewers and us?
Thank you, Alberta. Hello, everyone. Good night, good day, good morning from where you are watching us live tonight. Firstly, let me just give a brief introduction about myself before we move on to next question. Okay, my name is James Tokorsa. I'm from Wewak in East Pacific Province of Papua New Guinea. I am a fisheries officer by profession, and I live in Lake City. And of course, I'm a digital business owner too. Thank you.
Thank you, James. And how did you find this business?
Thank you. And it's a very good, very interesting question. Well, I found this online business through a Facebook friend. and that person is now hosting the live interview tonight.
Okay.
Well, well, well,
Okay.
she's Miss Alberta Scalena from Melbourne, Australia. Was basically she's not Australian origin, but she's Papua New Guinea, but residing in and working in Melbourne, Australia. Okay, actually, yeah, she had emailed me all the free information about this online business. And after reading the information, I was kind of really inspired by the information. So I decided to give a try by, getting myself registered. After registration, I took another step by, booking a coaching call. And after completing the coaching call, I was confirmed or announced to be a new digital business owner to this online business community. And training was unlocked for me, so I had to go into the training in order to set up my business. Yeah,
Thank you.
that's
Thank
how
you.
I yeah, that's how
I
I
don't know
found
how we
business.
became friends. I don't know. Sorry. I've never met you before and I've never known James before, but I think we were Facebook friends. So that's something about Facebook. That some of the people you send friend requests to, sometimes you don't know them. And then they follow you through. And James is a kind of a warm market. That's how he got on to the business. And James, what was your biggest why in jumping on board into this online community?
My biggest why joining this online business community is basically to create an additional source of an extra income apart from the current full-time job I'm doing. Basically, to help meet my family's daily needs and wants, and also other family obligations. In addition, I also have other short and long-term whys or dreams besides what I've just mentioned. Example, one dream home. I want to build, own a dream home that I wish. It's a short term and long term, a business legacy. I want to, go into this online business, and after, I live or I'm past, my children can, continue to maintain this online business. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, James. That is very true. As parents, we are always worried about the future of our kids, and this is a best fit business for us because you can actually pass it on to your kids, to your children, and because in the current jobs that we are doing, whatever companies or position you hold now, you will never pass it on to your children, and that's one of the best thing we get from this online community, that our business can actually be passed on to our children, and it lessens our stress. We don't need to stress about the future anymore of our kids because they'll be looked after, because the online space now is the way forward, especially looking at the past 2 years. I mean, past 1.5 year of what has happened all around the world. It has affected the whole world, and things have mostly moved online. So today in Melbourne, the shops just opened today, and we were like crazy because we don't know how the shops look like anymore. We wanted to have a feel of what it's like to be in a shop again. So today was the first time Melbournians were, yeah, they were rushing into the shop and lining up to see what's inside. So thank you so much, James. I've got a question for you, James. And what was your question? What are the 3 things you love and enjoy most about this online business?
Okay. The three things I love about this business. One is the system. This online business is built on well-established social media platforms such as Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, and others. It's also an automated system where it operates 24 hours, even when you are not working. The system itself does the work for you, especially when you are having night rest.
Yeah.
That's one. Yeah, I love or I like this business is the system that we all are using and we all are enjoying and running our
Enjoy.
business here. And second, the training package. Every information that I need in order to set up and run my business are all there, from notes to videos, which are very easy to understand. So that's one thing. There's another thing, sorry, I love about, or I like this business. Yeah. And, third, the people. In this online business, I've come to know and interact people from different countries, all over the world, I should say, whom I've never known or seen them before, and not only people from my own country, PNG, like we now are seeing each other in this interview session now. So, no, people from other countries, from other, regions. So that's what I love about this business. Yeah. Furthermore, the mentors and coaches are very kind and supportive in terms of providing advice and guidance whenever I come across something which I'm not sure of, or any matters relating to the business. Yeah.
Thank you so much, James. And yeah, to add on to your three things, I think I love everything about the business. I love the people, the training, the automated system. I love that I can meet, Jel here, who's in Papua New Guinea, and she's originally from Philippines, which is amazing. How possible is the business making us meet? And I was so, the first time I saw Jel and she said she was in Papua New Guinea, I was thinking she doesn't even look like Papua New Guinean. But, the business has made it possible to meet her, and also a lot of immigrants, migrants, all around the
Yeah.
world are part of the community. Hi, Princess.
Say hi.
Yeah, thank you. Good night to you, Princess. She's waving. All right, let's say good night to a few people again here.
Mom.
And that's Chica, watching from South Australia. Thank you,
Thanks,
Chica.
sis.
Good night. Thank you for watching. Okay, I've got a last. Oh, sorry. What did I show here? Yeah, I've got a last question to ask. Any of you can answer that, or any of you can give that advice to anyone, to the viewers. What message can you give to the viewers? Takeaway message for the viewers and anyone that will be watching the replay tonight. Anyone?
Jocelyn.
Maybe I'll go with
Hello.
Kathy. Okay,
Okay.
Jocelyn, yeah, you can go ahead. And
Okay,
then
Jocelyn,
Thank
go
Kathy.
ahead.
you. Yeah. Kathy can add on. Okay. Thank you, Sister Alberta. To the viewers who are watching us tonight, as you can see us here, we are Papua New Guinean business owners or CEOs here, and we are sharing our journey. And you won't find out the real thing that we are doing unless you take action. So visualize and you take action and come into our community, and there you will find out more about what's happening in this business. It's real and it's working, and we are sharing because it's working. If it's not working, um, we wouldn't share like this. And for most of us, I think it's um, some of us we joined 6 months ago, yeah, and others like Jel and Alberta, they joined I think a year ago already. So you see, if it was a scam or if it was not working, I don't think they will be in this business. Yeah, it's real. That's why we are here. Thank you. You can join and find out.
Thank you, Joycelyn. Let's Kathy, you have anything to add on?
Yes, to the viewers, what I can say is all of us are working. If you are working like me, this can be a good plan B. Sorry, we are
Yes.
working and we can have a side hustle. Today, you never know. Your job is not permanent; it can be taken away from you as well, and you cannot take
Yes.
the job with you. The beauty of the business that we are in is you can pass it on to your kids when you die. You cannot give the job to your children. So that's something that you need to know. If you're watching this, take action, and you never know what's in there for you. So that's all from me. Good night.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much. And one of our sisters here is saying, good night, Jonelle. I'm always looking forward in watching the go lives, and that's what I admire about the business. Yes,
Thank
we
you.
enjoy this and we love the community. So yeah. So thank you so much, ladies. I think
Thank
we lost
you.
James to maybe
Oh,
internet connection, but thank you for having you too, James, and for sharing tonight, and to my beautiful sisters here all the way from Papua New Guinea. Thank you so much again from the bottom of my heart to you all. Love you all, and thank you to the viewers as well.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
tuning in and
Thank
for
you.
learning from us as well. So we'll say good night now.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night. Thank you.